Hi, I'm Chef Nick and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crackpot Kitchen. Okay guys, welcome back to Crackpot Kitchen. Right now, I am going to show you how to prepare my lobster and crab stuffed snapper. First, I'll show you how to debone your snapper, to stuff it. With deboning your snapper, you're going to need yourself a versatile knife, a springy wrenchy thing. Now this is my top secret. I use this to debone a lot of fish. This will come in handy. You can go and pick yourself something up like this from Do It Center for about $7. You're gonna need yourself a kitchen scissors, and you're gonna need yourself some fresh snapper. Okay, got my snapper in yesterday, fresh off the boat, and right now I'm gonna process this to be deboned. Okay, let's start. With my knife, I'm gonna place my knife on top of the center bone, okay? This is your center bone, the spine bone of the fish. You place your knife on top and you just go along the bone until you reach the tail fin bone, okay? Opening up a nice little pocket like that. You want to take your knife and do the same thing on the other side. Place it above the spine bone and you're going to cut up to the neck area. Cut up to the neck area and go past the fin bone. Okay, with your kitchen scissors right now, you're gonna snap the neck. Now you want to snap the neck not too far above because you don't want to cut the neck off, but you want to just break that bone. Okay, and you'll do the same thing with the tailbone at the fin area. Okay, you'll notice as I cut that, it just leaves the center bone here. Right now, I'm going to take my scissors and guide it along the top of the spine. Quite simple and easy. Taking this out. Okay? This has been moved. Right now, the only remaining bone to our snapper is the rib bone. Now, with my nice little gadget, I'm going to feel along, hold the bone. You have to hold against the meat because this is a small fish. With a bigger fish, you don't have to hold the meat so much because you have a lot of meat surrounding the bone, so you can just pluck it out. But if I pluck it out like that, I'll end up tearing the fish. Okay, you want to hold the bone against the meat, between the bone, and you're going to pull them out. Here you are. This is the bone that came out of the fish, and that's called deboning, okay? We're going to continue this process along the way until we have all of these rib bones out. Okay guys, after my fish has been deboned, I'm going to show you how to make my lump crab and lobster stuffing. Very easy, very simple, and we're going to first start off with some red, some green bell peppers mixed with some white onions. Into my pot over here that has been heated already, I am going to add some EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. You guys know I like to cook healthy already. I don't have to wait for Mr. Rightfully Fit to come through and tell me to use my olive oil. You know, I love my butter. I'm going to sneak some butter in there, yeah, without him knowing. But I have my extra virgin olive oil. It's in my pan, and we're going to place, woo, sizzle, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You also smell that. Very nice. I'm going to allow that to sweat out for about a minute or two. To that, I'm also going to add in some fresh garlic, some fresh thyme. You all know I love to cook with garlic and thyme. Garlic and thyme complements most of the Caribbean dishes very well. The earthiness of the thyme. Garlic marries well with crab meat, with lobster meat, with anything. I love garlic, I love butter, I love it all. What am I looking for? Okay, my corn, yes. I have some corn singles that I'm now going to add to this. Allow this to sweat out for a bit. Look at that, you should smell this, guys. This is amazing. Smells amazing. Almost gonna look amazing. Okay, as my vegetables are sweating down and doing their thing, the flavors are marrying, the bell peppers, the onions, the corn, the thyme, the garlic, creating wonderful aromas here at the Westway Club. I have the room scented out with aromas of fresh ingredients. But I have to first advise you guys, those of you who are taking your diet very serious now. I've seen you walking in the evenings, I've seen you walking in the morning. Those of you who are walking along the Bite area in the evenings, please stop by the Atlantic Bar and Grill here at Westlake Club. It's amazing. Trust me, they prepare everything on the grill. They prepare the fish, the lobster, the shrimp. The lobster when it's seasoned, the shrimp, the conch, the wraps, the vegetables, everything's prepared on the grill. So it's a great plan for you dieters. It's great. They have a great menu for you dieters. So please do check them out here at the Atlantic Bar at the Westlake Club. I've eaten there last night. I approve. I put a stamp on it. Check them out. So right now, as my vegetables are sweating down, I am going to add in my lobster and my crab meat. Okay, put that here a bit. Grab my tongs, and I'm going to put in the chunk lobster. I'm cooking for nurses today. You know, like I tell you, the nursing job is very important here in any country, not only here. Nurses and doctors, they should be appreciated. You know, not from time to time, not only on Nurses Week, but whenever you see a nurse in the store or anywhere in a uniform, you walk up to her and sometimes you tell her thanks, you know, because the life she may save may be her very own one of these days. I took that from the drunk drinking and driving and don't texting and driving logo. So whenever you see a nurse, you walk up to her and say, honey or sir, I thank you for the job you're doing and continue the job you're doing. It doesn't hurt. It's only words. Words of encouragement, words of appreciation. Do use it. All right. Remember when I was young, I didn't want to be a nurse. I know that's quite funny, right? But I end up being a chef and one of the greatest at that. And I am thankful for the career that I've chosen. Right now, I have some dry bread stuffing with the herbs and the seasonings already inside. I oven baked this last night to a crust, chopped it up, had my own herbs and seasonings placed in this, and right now I am going to add to my pot my bread stuffing. And I'm going to add some H2O to this. You guys who don't know who H2O is, please go back to school and learn your lessons. H2O is quite simple. You guys should definitely smell this. The aromas coming from this to me right now is amazing. You want to add water to this as you go, because you don't want to overflow it with water and then you have a mushy stuffing. You look at your stuffing and you judge as you go how much water to add to it. I've had some stuffings in my day and they were really stuffings. They were more like puddings. Alright? In the stuffing, in the traditional stuffing, you should have lumps of your bread, lumps and chunks of the ingredients that's inside. Okay, do keep that in mind. Okay? Okay, now to this I'm going to add the love of my life. You guys, you know what it is. See, I'm talking to rightfully fit. What I'm doing. You can also stay rightfully fit with 1 cube of water, 1 hot tube. All right. That's why you should go walking in the afternoon as well. You can't only depend on just what you eat. You have to walk and exercise as well. Okay. Put a one or two cubes in there. Sneaking this in there, so please guys, don't tell nobody. All right? Now, this looks good. I know you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. I know you wish you could smell what I'm smelling, but this looks good. Absolutely good. I'm going to add some more water to this. Nice. Dress this here. Bang, ding. I don't have to put any seasonings in this because my breadcrumbs are already seasoned. You want to pay close attention to this because the breadcrumbs will absorb all the liquids and you want to make sure you reach the right consistency you're looking for. Okay, I've achieved what I'm looking for. This looks amazing to me. Perfect. Let's set that aside a bit. Right now, I am going to get prepared to stuff the fish. Right now, I have a fish already laid out, deboned. I'm going to squeeze a lime on here just like that, just so. It has been cleaned already. If you can see, there's not a fin or the spike, the rooster cone, I like to call it. There's not a cone on there. I am going to just place a little EVOO on here. Now guys, I'll tell you why I'm doing that. It helps the season to stick, to hold, to absorb into the fish meat more, okay? Right now I'm going to season my poisson, okay, with my secret blends of seasoning. Watch out for Crackpot Kitchen all-purpose seasonings, Cajun seasonings, Chef Nick's special blend of blackening seasoning, my new jerk sauce, my new barbecue sauce coming to a store near you very soon, okay? And seasoning my fish. I don't want to go too heavy with seasoning this. It is health week. You know, some of these nurses I got here, they got diabetes already and all kind of things, but they ain't telling nobody. Right now, I have a sheet pan. I have some wax paper. This will help my fish not to stick because I'm not covering it. I'm putting it in the oven just like that there, so. Wax paper on sheet pan, fish seasoned. Right now, I am going to get myself a spoon and head over to my stuffing pot, okay? With my stuffing pot, have my snapper here, deboned. Okay, I'll just move this to the side a bit, like that there, so you can get a clear view of what I'm doing. And I'm going to start taking some of my lump crab and lobster stuffing. I'm going to start placing it in the pocket here, just like that there, so. You don't want to go too heavy. Don't want it to run out. Okay. I like it. I like it already. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Call us a pot belly snapper. Gonna wrestle there like that there, so. And I'll continue the process for my other deboned snappers. Right now, before I add this in the oven, now you guys know the love of my life. I just had to do it. I love olive oil. This is a healthy eating show. So I went to Graceway IGA and I got myself some low-fat butter. Yes, you heard it right, low-fat butter. I couldn't do the Crackpot Kitchen cooking show without butter. I love butter. Put butter on everything. Trust me. Got a little piece of toast bread and wipe a little bit of butter on that and you put a piece of jelly on that. Right now, I'm going to put my poisson in the oven. Okay. Just like that there, so I'm going to leave this in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. Let it do its thing. I have another dish I want to prepare for you. My salmon roll with a seafood fleur de mer mousse stuffing.
It's just called.
Chef Nick and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crackpot Kitchen, come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crackpot Kitchen. Hi, I'm Chef Nick and welcome to another episode of Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. Today, I'm at the lovely, beautiful, extravagant Recipe Club. Now look around me. Isn't it lovely, beautiful, and extravagant? I surely do wish I had a kitchen like this. I will get myself one soon. And it's so tranquil and listen, when you hear me say tranquil, I mean tranquil. Only concrete stopping me from being on base. Beautiful. Anyway, to move on, the theme of our show today is you are what you eat. So you can look at me and see what I've been eating. But as of today, we're going to approach the healthy aspect of cooking. I also have some special guests featured on our show today. I won't tell you until they arrive. I have another special guest who is the fitness guru of Turkey Cooking. He will be in the kitchen, yes, with me today, Mr. John Wright of Rightfully Fit Fitness Center. In the kitchen with Chef Nick today, preparing what he eats at home. And then, for the menu, I have my blackened snapper tropical wrap with my food tropical low-fat salad. I have my stuffed lump crab and lobster snapper. I also have a salmon with a tropical seafood mousse. So stay tuned, guys. You don't want to miss this episode of Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. Hi, I'm Chef Nick and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crackpot Kitchen, come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crackpot Kitchen. Come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Alright, right now I'm going to start off my blackened snapper tropical wrap with a beautiful tropical salad, all natural, low carb, low fat fruits. You guys are going to love it. I'm also going to teach you guys how to make my passion fruit dressing. Okay, right now I got some snapper. I got these from my fisherman. Very nice, freshly caught today. To this I'm going to add some blackening seasoning in order to get that blackening of the snapper. You can go a bit heavy with this if you want, because at the end of the day it doesn't contain much salt, just Cajun spices. Blackening seasoning. Look at that. Right now, snapper is already seasoned. I am going to add it to my hot pot. Let's do this. Just like this here, so. Oh, before I add it to the pot, don't know I gotta add a little bit of olive oil in there. Now, usually they call me the butter man. I love butter. I think butter is the sexiest thing ever. But today, it's all about what you eat. Health and fitness. So I'm going to go with some extra virgin olive oil, some EVOO in scientific terms. I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil to my pot. Just like that there, so. Right now, adding my snapper to our pan. Oh, you guys should smell this olive oil. I did promise you that Smell-O-Vision will be ready on the next episode, but I didn't say what next episode. Okay, but stay tuned for Smell-O-Vision. It will be out very soon. I got some sponsors like, you know, the Recipe Club. They got their cash on deck. You know, they're investing in Smell-O-Vision here on Turks and Caicos Islands. As soon as the contract is signed, we will have it. Trust you, me. Oh, look at that. You guys should smell this. You can smell the freshness of the fish, the Cajun and the blackening seasons combined. Oh, this is gonna taste good. Trust me. Okay, right now we're gonna flip these snappers. They came to a color that I approve of. Remember, I just wanted to get that blackening season in there. Just to achieve that blackening taste. I didn't want to black it too much, because it will be in a tropical healthy wrap. So I don't want to go too heavy on the salt, remember that? While my snapper is searing, remember guys, in the chefing world, multitasking plays a very important role. Right now, I'm going to show you guys how to prepare my passion fruit dressing that will complement my tropical fruit salad very well. Right now, I have some passion fruit puree. You can get this from your local IGA. You walk in the store, go on your left, go straight down to the last aisle, you bang to the right, and yes, I did say bang to the right. Walk down just about 20 footsteps, you open the freezer door, look to your top right hand corner, you will see the purees there, and that's where you'll find it. I'm going to add this right now to my food processor. I am going to stir this in here just a bit, allow that, and I will pulse it. Okay? While that's pulsing, I'll add to this some red chili flakes. I'll add in a bit of kosher salt, some black pepper. Allow that to continue doing its thing. Now, to achieve a dressing, guys, you have to keep in mind most dressings are made from oils. Okay? This is a healthy eating show. You are what you eat. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the most healthiest oils out there, guys. You can get this at a very affordable price if you're watching your weight, if you're watching your health. This is the oil that you want to use. Okay? I'm going to show you how to make a dressing right now. While that's pureeing, I'm going to slowly add in the oil. You want to test the thickness of your dressing. You can do it to the thickness of your liking. To this right now, I approve. Very nice. And we have a passion fruit salad dressing. Okay, right now I'm going to get my snapper out of the pan. Okay, I'm going to add something. Don't try that at home, folks. You will burn thyself. I have chef fingers. They've been burnt many times before. Now, what I have, the kind of wraps that I have for you today, I have a spinach wrap, 100% spinach wrap, flour wrap, and I have a garlic and herb wrap. Okay? So I'm going to be making both wraps for you today with our fish. Right now I'm going to start off with the spinach wrap. I'm going to add some snapper to the wrap. Now, before I add the snapper, I have to first add in my spinach, fresh baby spinach. I'm gonna add that in there. Healthy kickoff. If you don't have the spinach, you can use the romaine lettuce, whatever you like. Just make it healthy to your liking. Okay? To this I'm going to add the fish. I am going to add some fresh mangoes that I had julienne. To this I am going to add in some tomato salsa that has some nice diced red onions, capers, tomatoes, the works. Okay, as well as some fresh, look at me, I just did a complete 360. I'm going to add a little Eevee inside there. Look at that. Okay, and that there just about completes our wrap. Quick, simple, and healthy. Now, most of you don't know how to wrap a wrap. I'm going to show you today. See, now what I've done is fold this over and hold with your fingers over like that. Quick, simple, and easy. Okay, going into this, you have to hold it to get a neat, sexy wrap. Alright, you don't want to do this, you want to tighten it just a bit. Cut this off at an angle, and look at that. We have a nice wrap. Okay, right now with our wrap, I'm going to add this to my flat grill just to catch some color, and I will continue the process with my garlic and herb wrap. With adding in some snapper. Same process, you can add in whatever your liking is. You can add in some snapper, you can add in some red bell. You can add in some green bell peppers. You can add in some more spinach in here. Whatever you like with your wrap. Okay, right now, while my wraps are getting a beautiful color on the grill, we're gonna multitask once again in creating my special tropical, low-carb, healthy salad. Okay, we have some tropical lettuce here. Isn't they beautiful? Yes, I know. I'm not good of a singer today. I was a better one yesterday. But you guys didn't see me yesterday. So I will ease up on the singing today. So the racket producers get all up in my business. Oh, look at that. Okay, have our tropical salad in a bowl. Okay, I have an array of ingredients that I'm going to be using inside of our tropical salad today. Right now I'm going to go with some fresh berries, starting off with the strawberries. I'm going to go with some blueberries, some red onions, some cherry tomatoes, some red bell peppers, a little yellow bell peppers, and some green bell peppers. You know, I like to call it my red, gold, and green. Some pecan nuts, add in my blackberries. Alright, and I'm gonna toss this with my passion fruit dressing. Okay. I know you guys looking at this now on TV and say, Lord, I gotta try that. Doesn't taste fruity and nice. I like this already. Right now, moving this knife out of the way, I am going to plate this. Here we go, a nice light and sexy appetizer. We have the spinach blackened snapper wrap. We have the garlic and herb blackened snapper wrap with a tropical fruit berry salad. Very light, low carb, low fat, sexy for your diet appetizer. Presented to you by Chef Nick. Why, who may that be?
Hello, Chef Nick. I heard that you were doing a show with us today and just stopped by to say hello.
Listen, she just stopped by to say hello. Listen, I have to introduce you to Miss Angela Simmons, the reservations manager of the lovely, look at these shots. They got a big name brand shots and all. Can I get one of those?
Sure.
Put you up for my next show?
No problem.
Okay, listen, hey Angela, she is the reservations manager of the lovely West Bay Club. So tell me a little bit about your resort, honey.
Well, Chef Nick, the West Bay Club is one of Turks and Caicos' finest luxurious hotels, located within Providenciales on the tranquil shores of Grace Bay. It offers a peaceful and luxurious retreat with an architect and style that gracefully blends Caribbean charm with modern chic. West Bay Club features luxurious appointed oceanfront suites and a boutique range of amenities, all placed directly on the white sands of the Turks and Caicos and the most attractive Grace Bay Beach.
Now, guys, I know you guys are watching the Crackpot Kitchen cooking show because I've seen over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shares on the Facebook page. No one has done it professional like she did. She just riddled into it, proper advertising. I must say, you've done a wonderful job. I am enjoying myself here at the West Bay Club. Beautiful. Thank you for accommodating us, Crackpot Kitchen cooking show. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you for having me, Chef Nick.
You're very welcome, sweetheart. Now, can you do me a favor and get out of my kitchen? All right, let me fix up my stuff, get myself sorted out, nice and professional, nice and pretty.
Hi, Chef Nick, how are you doing?
Hey, Willie, how are you guys? I have to introduce you to my executive butler. You've met him before, Mr. William Dawkins, providing the best executive butler services Only here, only fair, only right on the Crackpot Kitchen cooking show. So what you got for me today, buddy?
All right, Chef Nick, I actually got the ingredients to your appetizer that you're serving today, and I went by the wine cellar and I found you the Chateau St. James Sonoma 2009.
No, hold on, wait.
Fumé Blanc.
Wait. Where did you go get it from?
From the wine cellar.
Wine cellar?
From the wine cellar.
You hearing it? From the wine cellar. Go ahead, what is
Now,
it?
the flavor profile of this actual wine, it's very particular. It's very light, it's a very apple blossom to it. I know you're ready to drink.
Go ahead, do your thing.
There's small notes of fig and citrus, so it will go wonderful with your salad. Yes, I know you got some fruit inside here. I understand mangoes.
Right.
So then this will definitely give a wonderful blend to it.
And compliment my snapper raw.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know I didn't see the freshest ingredients here on the Crackpot Kitchen cooking show.
I can't do this without your approval.
Right, yeah, of course. So, now, you've taught me how to spin around and check the legs on along, but I gotta taste the legs. I mean,
all right.
That was enjoyable from the first, and then gonna be my last sip. Remember, guys, you can get that from your local discount liquors wine cellar. What do we call again?
This is the Chateau St. James Sonoma Fumé Blanc.
You hear that?
2009.
Chateau
St. James.
St. James Sonoma. Go right there, right now. Drop what you're doing. Not now, because it's night. I know you're watching this at night. But tomorrow, don't forget, when you prepare your nice little light, sexy meal, you go and get yourself a light, sexy bottle of wine from the wine cellar. Okay? Now, after the commercial breaks, we're going to meet the man himself, Mr. Macho, the bulldog body, sexy for your body, Mr. John Wright of Rightfully Fit. He can be sexier than me, but we can have a sexy show down today on the Crackpot Kitchen cooking show. Stay tuned.
Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. So when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice. You can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Chef Nick, and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crackpot Kitchen. Okay, welcome back, guys. Who is that? Oh man,
Chef Nick.
how you doing, buddy?
Heard you've been talking some things about me.
Welcome back. Listen, what I've been talking.
I heard you've been talking some things about me.
See, you're trying to dominate me. Listen, what I've been saying is all good, my brother. Trust me. Listen, guys, I have to welcome you to none other than Mr. John Wright of Rightfully Fit. 2 locations, now in the Great Bay Area, here in Turks and Caicos Islands. You are known to be the health guru of Turks and Caicos Islands. Everybody wonder how you eat, your workout techniques, how you get so... Listen. Next Crackpot Kitchen cooking show, I'm gonna have this body. Right? I don't care if you got to stuff cushions under here and make me have on that Superman cake. I'm gonna have that. You look good, man. No homo.
Thank you.
I really admire that.
I appreciate that.
As you can see, you know, I ain't been too much on the healthy part.
You ain't looking too bad yourself, Chef.
I can't wait to breathe. I hold in this hand. Anyway, a lot of people want to know how you prepare your meals. What does John Wright do? How do you maintain such a physique? Although I can see you buffing it extra now and letting his chest jump. Can you do that jump thing? Okay. You guys saw that, right? I can do that too. Listen now, what are you preparing for me today? What are you going to show Turks and Caicos John Wright's appetite?
Well, for me, I'm going to do a little seared tuna and a little avocado salad. I like the tuna because it's high in protein.
Right.
And for me, protein is essential.
Right.
And I mean, for everybody else too, protein feeds the muscle, right?
Right.
So this is one of my favorite meals, so I'm going to share that with you guys today.
All right. I love it. All right. Listen, tell you what. Mi casa, su casa. In French, house pour moi, house pour John. English, my house is John's house. And right now, I'm going to let you do your thing while I sit back and learn. And then we're going to show you how to prepare Chef Nick's healthy protein and vegetable muscle builder meal. All right? Do your thing, brother. Let me
Sounds
see.
good.
I'll have a seat, by the way,
Well,
and I'll be watching you.
I'm hoping that I can learn something from you as well because this is your genre. So
Yeah.
I know how to dabble a little bit in the kitchen, but this is your work.
Yes, I know. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Do your thing.
All right. How I'd like to prepare my seared tuna is first I like to moisten it with a little extra virgin olive oil And the reason why we use extra virgin olive oil is because you can digest it. It doesn't clog the arteries. Okay, a little olive oil. Okay, we're dabbling a little olive oil on the tuna.
Say dabbling. You've been watching Food Network.
I've been watching you.
Oh,
I'm learning
listen,
from the best.
That there is one of the highest respects I've ever seen or ever heard. I see and heard you say it.
This, you are the master chef.
Well, thank you very much. And you are the master builder upper.
And I'm just your guest. but the reason why I put the olive oil on is to, for one, it keeps the fish moist.
Right, because tuna tends to have less fat. Actually, no fat barely at all.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we want to moisten it up a little bit, and it helps the seasoning stick to it. So when we sear it, it doesn't all fall out.
Listen, John. Showing off. Go ahead, do your thing, big dog. I see you.
Okay.
You're gonna do the other side.
Yes. Now I'm going to flip it and do the other side.
Okay, all right. That's what's up. So listen, like this dish, have you ever prepared this dish for anyone before?
Yes, I have.
Now, besides, you know, the looking good thing. Now you're on the Dr. Nick show. This is not the Dr. Phil show. I'm asking all the questions here. Yeah. Besides the builder up thing, you know, that ladies like, do you tend to prepare a meal sometimes? Meals like this?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. That's
Absolutely. How about yourself?
Come on now, you know how I get them. I cook for them.
That's right.
Yeah, sprinkle of love in it, and you got it.
That's our secret.
Your secret different from mine.
Well, maybe we got similar secrets, but maybe different but similar.
Right. But tell me something. How's things going on with the fitness center?
The fitness centers are going great, man. I've been very blessed to be able to open my second one,
right,
and reach out actually to more of a. I'm on the tourist side now over in Grace Bay.
Right.
It's a lot more tourists over there than it is my one in Turtle Cove, so I'm able to reach more people. Right. So as I season the tuna, and since we're eating healthy, you want to use just limited seasoning. So we're going to keep it real simple with a little bit of salt and pepper and sesame seed, because you don't want to take away. This is a very high grade of tuna, and you don't want to take away from the flavor from the tuna. So a little bit of salt. Want to put your seasoning on as even as possible. I'm a little anal, so I like to keep it even. And a little pepper. Again, you don't want to use too much pepper, because when you cook pepper, the seasoning comes out even more. Now that we have the fish seasoned, we want to go with the sesame seed now. You want to dip one side. Perfect. And then the other side. This is one of the reasons why the olive oil is helpful, so the sesame seed will stick. This is very, very easy to do and easy to make, and it's very quick, which is very important to me. I don't like to be in the kitchen for long periods of time, especially after a long day's work. Voila, there it is. Okay, now we're ready for the searing process. First, I'm going to change my gloves. Now it's time to sear our tuna. Take it over to the stove. Want to make sure the pan is nice and hot. for a searing process, right? So you want to cook it very fast and brisk. Now, depending on your liking, because tuna is at its best when it's rare. Some like it medium rare, and some like it very rare. I prefer mine more rare, sushi grade. Okay, now our tuna's ready. Now we'll start on the avocado salad. Okay, which requires avocado. I'm going to cut up the avocado in small pieces. All right. Mixing bowl. Okay, now this is how we make the mix, but everything is already all chopped up. We have tomato, cilantro, capers, mint, a little bit of lime and lemon, fresh lemon juice. Actually, lime and lemon juice actually cook the salad. That's what gives it the softness, okay? So, let's put our mix in. Now here's the secret, I think the real secret, it's all a secret, but it gives it a really different taste is the lemon pepper. And we sprinkle a little lemon pepper. Okay, now we have our tuna, we have our avocado, everything is ready to go and everything looks delicious. We're going to put the avocado on first, just like that. Chef Nick taught me that too. Yeah, and the tuna. Tuna is best served up medium rare, just as I have it here. Just making some room here for the main dish. I present to you my sesame crusted ahi tuna and avocado salad.
Wow. I have sat back, watched you patiently, and I must say, I am very impressed. I like it, I approve of that message. I put a stamp on it as the next healthy dish. You are what you eat. Tell me, bro, why did you decide to make that dish there?
Well, it's quick, You know what? Believe it or not, I tell people I can cook, but no one ever believes me. I got a chance to show them, and it's a great meal. It's clean. It's high in protein. As I said, protein is very important to me, because of the
show me out. See?
That right there. That's what I need.
I had that 2 months ago. It fall off, fall down here, but I can get it back. Anyway, welcome. Go ahead, do your thing.
You know, it's a very good, quick and clean dish.
Yes, I can see it and I love it. Trust me, I approve of it. And I thank you for appearing on our show. You are what you eat, and I can see you are a tuna. So listen, you'll be joining us for dinner, right? Because I have some very special guests appearing, dear to my heart, dear to Turks and Caicos. I won't say who they are exactly, but they are important. Very important source of Turks and Caicos Islands, and we as Turks and Caicos Islanders cannot do without them. So I'll see you at dinner.
Love to join.
Okay?
Thanks, Chef.
My brother.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay, after the commercial break, remember I always tell you guys, if your bathroom is too far, your kitchen is too far, leave it, forget it, don't go to it, because we will be right back after this commercial break. Listen guys, I didn't introduce you as yet to the Honorable Mrs. Portia Stubbs. She's the Minister of Health here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, as well as different departments she runs. But for now, this is Health Week. We do have some healthy, charitable nurses here. They are very important to us here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and she just stopped by to congratulate them on a wonderful job they're doing and to be in company with our nurses. We're showing them appreciation here on the Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. So Ms. Stubbs, how are you, honey?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great, great, great. What do you think about your dish?
I think this is very lovely. You have certainly created a salad that's very healthy, and not too expensive, and it has the necessary ingredients that we need to keep healthy.
Yes, yes, yes.
I know also at the same time I'd like to thank the most important persons in the healthcare industry, and those are our nurses, and they're here with us today. Thank you so much for the job that you are currently doing in the Turks and Caicos and continue to do.
You heard it. You heard, so you all feel appreciated?
Yes, we are.
I'm lucky I don't fall asleep. Yes, we are. Anyway, I'll continue to let you guys enjoy. Thank you, and I will continue to appreciate you today on our Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show just after you have finished your appetizer. Do enjoy.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm the Rico on my soul, and the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice, you can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. Hi, I'm Chef Nick, and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crackpot Kitchen, come and go, let me go, let me go, let me go to Crackpot Kitchen. So when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen, beans and rice never taste so nice, you can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. Hi, I'm Chef Nick, and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy. Crackpot Kitchen. Welcome back to the lovely, the funny, the tasty Crackpot Kitchen Cooking Show. Right now, I am going to take out my salmon. I have approved of the liking. Look at that. Amazing. When I present this, I can only hear the wows to the table. Okay? Let that rest for a bit. Before I take that out of the rings, now I am going to start my vegetables, quick and light, quick and easy. Guys, you can go to your local grocery store, pick yourself some nice asparagus, broccoli, some nice green beans, whatever vegetables you like. You know, asparagus is good for you in so many ways. So many attributes it contributes to, like your urine. So eat some of this and get your urine pipe cleaned out nice, alright? I'm gonna blanch this off just a bit in some hot water. Now I'm going to add some of my butter in the pot with a little EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. I have some baby onions here, unique. Add that in there like that. Come on, butter. Slow down, slow down. Take your time. Show me some love. You cook with love, you get a lot of love back. I have some carrots right now I'm going to add to this. That all. Right now I am going to add some salt and some black pepper. Alright, allow this to do its thing. That's good enough for me. Okay? I'm going to shake this a bit, tease it. Come on baby, show me some love.
because I love you. My Pat, I love you. I adore you. I respect you. Respect me, make me look good. Alright? Alright, here's my asparagus. I will take these out of this here glow right now. These are nice. You see, asparagus don't need a lot of blanching time. The reason why I blanch it is to remove all impurities, just to get it to an al dente, my liking. You know, they call me Mr. Al Dente. Yes, I've heard it. Got some broccoli. Add to that. Don't try that at home, folks. Got an array of vegetables going on right here. Right now, I am going to add some zucchini. Yes, add some zucchini to my pot, yes. Look at that. It's a party. It's a party going on in my pot, yes. Yes, we. Okay. I leave it there. Alright, got some thongs here. Look at this, nice, fresh vegetables. You can't get no better than this. Everything in this pot is good for the body. Good for the mind, the body, the spirit, and the soul. A healthy body is a happy body. A happy body makes you happy because it functions right with no problem. You don't gotta worry about all that high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that stuff. You know, don't wait until you fall into the problem of getting these diseases and these things. Watch your health. You're all you have. You are what you eat. Eat healthy. You understand? There's nothing wrong with cheating. You know, have your nice peas and rice, but there's ways to have it, you know, more healthier. Cut down on your cooking oils and your fat butter. Use low-fat butter, you know, and use olive oil. You know, cut down on your salt level. Keep your meals more healthy. Now, you know, here in Turks and Caicos Islands, our Sunday dinners are heavy. So you can eat light for 6 days, you know, exercise, and go a little bit on the heavy side on a Sunday. You know, that's not cheating. You can't avoid mama's cooking on a Sunday. Every Sunday I do my ma's house. Rain, sun, shine, or snow. I want them to be nice and al dente. I leave that there for just a minute. I have my poisson ready. I have my salmon ready. I am going to plate in just a minute. Bringing to you, I have my lump crab and lobster stuffed snapper, and I have my fleur de mer salmon roll. Okay, it comes with an array of vegetables: asparagus, zucchini, carrots, broccoli. 100% you are what you eat. Healthy, good for the body, mind, body, and soul.
How's everybody doing? Excellent. So I'm going to present our wine for this afternoon to Mrs. Tubbs. I've got here the Chateau St. Jean Chardonnay Sonoma. Excellent. Now this wine profile has a bit of a buttery taste and a lemon hint as well. So it goes very nicely with your fish. It does look very beautiful. So it looks good. It is good. All right, fantastic.
When we talk about staying well hydrated, the focus needs to be on water, Gatorade, or something like a Powerade, as opposed to the energy drinks. The energy drinks, unfortunately, are laden with carbonated water and heavy on caffeine, which can dehydrate, not hydrate, and it's also a stimulant that can cause palpitations.
For diabetics, it's better not to eat white rice, ice cream, and high carbohydrates diet.
Eating a larger meal takes a longer time to digest, but eating smaller, healthy meals like fruits and vegetables are easier to digest, making your energy level much higher in order to perform your daily activities.
Diet-related diseases and conditions are numerous. Just to list a few that are common in the Turks and Caicos Islands: high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, constipation.
It is very important that we eat salad. Salad is made up of all that bold, beautiful, colorful food that comes from the soil. It's all natural. It's God's gift to us. He made sure that it contains all the ingredients and nutrients that we need to keep our body healthy. So it is very important that we make salad a part of our daily intake. I heard conch is an aphrodisiac, but the guys in Turks and Caicos and Chef Nick bragged about conch being an aphrodisiac, but it's better to use the bananas, the avocado pears, and the almond nuts.
Conch is an aphrodisiac. I want to object to Nurse Douglas and her statement she's not sure. She won't be sure because she's a lady. But I can testify, I'm proof in the pudding, that conch is definitely an aphrodisiac. I've depended on it numerous times, and it's prevailed and proven to succeed with its myth. So to top it off, here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and only Turks and Caicos Island conch, not Bahamian conch or Miami conch, but the real Turks Island conch is the aphrodisiac. You guys come here, do try it, and thank you very much. This is Turks and Caicos Crackpot Kitchen Corner.
Come now we go over so when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice, you can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen. Come now we go over so when the food is good at Crackpot Kitchen. Beans and rice never taste so nice, you can find it over at Crackpot Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Chef Nick, and welcome to Crackpot Kitchen, where you experience food, fun, and sheer comedy.
Crackpot Kitchen, come and go, let me go, let me go.